So this weekend it was DreamWorks' turn to keep one of the best summers in movie history going, and they do not disappoint. So it's 5 years after the events of the original How to Train Your Dragon, and our hero, Hiccup, is now 20 years old. He's a bit of an explorer and a cartographer. That's a map maker if you don't play Dungeons and Dragons. And in his travels, he discovers the existence of a dragon army led by some evil despot, and also he hears rumors of another group of good dragon riders. And in investigating the conflict between these two forces, he will go on yet another hero's journey. So our hero is Hiccup. He's a Viking dragon rider with a bit of a steampunk inventor's flair. He's a likable and sympathetic character, but he's got a bit more backbone this time. He has no trouble standing up to others. Your villain is called Drago, of course. What else would a villain in a dragon movie be called? Um, he is the despotic dragon master who's enslaving dragons to help him enslave the world. He's a suitably evil villain. He's fairly well designed and he's very well acted. There are many, many mentors in this particular film. Hiccup's dad, Stoic, wants him to be the new clan chief. Uh, I don't want to give away the spoiler, but the spoiler is actually given away in the trailers. But the leader of the good dragon people, other than Hiccup's own tribe, she wants him to help save the dragons. And then, of course, his girlfriend wants him to find himself. And all he wants is to find some form of peace. He wants to avoid a war at all costs, which is very Star Trek of him. The upside of this film is very well animated. The character design is awesome. The action is good. The humor is good. And there are some emotional moments that tie it all together. I was surprised at how effective some of the emotional moments were. This movie actually packs quite a punch. Um, Also, this story has consequence. When this story is over, life is different for the people who lived it. This story has a lot more weight than you usually see in the animated summer flair. Um, and it's got a great story. I think it's the best story this summer outside of Captain America the Winter Soldier, and that's saying something. Um, the downside, I'm actually drawing a bit of a blank. Um, I really don't think this movie has much of a downside at all. Um, in the end, this movie is 5 stars. It's not that the movie is perfect, it's that the stuff that's in the movie is really good. The stuff in the movie that's great is really, really great. And there's nothing in this movie that's bad or even, annoying. I actually liked everything. And that has to be reflected in the score. So, How to Train Your Dragon Part 2, 5 stars. So, have you seen How to Train Your Dragon 2? What did you think about it? More importantly, what do you think is the best children's movie of 2014? Put your opinions in the comments section below and see you next week.